Okay, this is Hugo Stiglitz. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6 Gathering Storm with the Maori. Let's see where we're at. We're doing pretty well. Getting towards the end game here. Already turned 211, taking us a while to win this, but part of that is it's tough to put on a lot of culture pressure when we're a whole continent away. So it's an unfair advantages, right, to be able to build up a massive empire pretty easily, but at the same time, can't put as much pressure on these guys. Speaking of that, I just realized Indonesia only has their capital, and it looks like they've lost cities to the Netherlands. She's not at war with anyone. Maybe she was, though. Okay. Let's go next turn. Lots of wonders. Volcano. Just started a new age. It looks like we're in a heroic age. Okay. So in 5 turns, we're going to be able to build seaside resorts, which is what we will want to prioritize everywhere that we can build them. And I think it has to be 4 and above. And let me build on coastal, desert, coastal plains, or coastal grasslands. Minimum appeal of breathtaking. So they have to be breathtaking, and this is not, unfortunately. Interesting that those are charming. Unfortunate. A lot of charming tiles. But it would be really nice if we could have some breathtaking ones to build those on. Okay, 37% chance these rockers will make their final gig, which would suck. 500 tourism, that's their... Yeah, 500 tourism in a harbor. Okay, so that's what we're going to go for. The old traders. Perfect, good performance. You can tell by the sound, which I think is kind of funny. 327 tourism, 50 albums sold. Didn't level up, but I'm putting some tourism pressure on these people, which is great. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go next turn. Okay, power. Giving us some era score. Now we want to be somewhat clean with all of our coastal tiles. We don't want to sink the world. We would suffer the most from everyone, or from everybody else. So we need to keep our eyes on this, which, I mean, we're nowhere close yet, right? But yeah, France has been putting on a lot of pressure. So, but we do want to get our flood barriers up as soon as we can, which we'll be able to get pretty soon. So we don't have to worry about it. Flaming settlers, nice. Okay, 1 level more experience on wonders. That one's really good. Oh, that's also really good. Religious rock. I think I'm going to take that. Current build our religion is just a bonus, so I can confirm the name. Alright, so this city has power, and it's powering a lot of cities, which is this other city right here, which is really good. Let's see. It'd be cool if someone, I know this is just a city-state, but let's say it was another player, it'd be cool if you had an excess power, if you could have a contract and be like, hey, look, we'll give you any spare power from the city for, so much gold per power that they would use. I think that'd be pretty cool. So this city can build a river valley, and I think that's the only city that we have that can. So, I mean, that has an industrial zone. Where's the factory? Okay, so this probably could as well, once it has a factory. This one I don't think could, because it has to be adjacent to a river. So, although this city probably could, though it would have to get a factory. And we'd like to build it as soon as possible. We will be buying a district here, so let's put our production into the river valley and put it right there. Okay, nothing else really to do but get the factory here, so let's go for that. Here, once we have Reina done here, we'll probably send her here to buy districts. So let's put our production into the dam, making it a powered dam. And let's go ahead and just buy the monument and the granary. We don't really need it. That would increase the growth. But I'm going to hold off on that. And then here, we want to trade with, wow, 32 gold per turn. That's really good. Is that the best one? Okay. 3, 1. These are pretty much identical, so. Let's see. He would create portraits. So anywhere we want to put portraits. Portrait. So T. Bakuhiwi, Titian, and Angelica Kaufman. And this. Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter because. So we don't want to put a portrait here because it'll fill up that slot, and we want a portrait from a different great artist there. Oh, and we give another. Oh no, we already used. No, that's right. We bought that trader. So the more traders, the better, though. Let's see. Oh, I must have miscounted my mountain tiles here. But either way, we have the 2 that we could get there. Let's see, where can we send this guy? This place needs builds really bad. So does this actually right here. This whole area should be improved. Are there any other mountains where we could build ski resorts? Right here's one. He is coming to that. Okay. And then let's bring this one down there. So we still want to try and get harbors or seaside resorts. Need more harbors on this side of the continent up here. So let's send them there. Okay, 84% chance of stealing the great work. Sabotage. Production would be a 90% chance. Oh man, and they're getting the rebellion, so we're not going to get it. They're 4 turns away. Not unless we could do something drastic, and under that we don't. Yeah, we don't have the ability. I'm thinking of going for this just to level up, so this could be a higher percent chance. So if I did this, he would level up once more, and this would be a little easier. And I think, right, it's more conservative to do that. I think I'm going to go for it. Okay, let's get the artifact. Classical era. Let's take Bay. That's cool. Lots of shipwrecks. Okay, so this bonus on Theater Square, so let's hope we get a good performance. Uh-oh, I think they're dead. Unit lost, but we got 500 tourism. That's sucks, really, but flood mitigated. Nice. I think it's funny it still zooms in on those, but okay, so here it's debatable what we should get. Oh, we haven't even improved those horses yet. Charming 3. We have our kind of 3 main things, so we should either go for a commercial hub, or a harbor, or a water port. I think a harbor, I don't really want to use any of these tiles for the commercial hub. I think I'd prefer to get the harbor. It'd give us, we'd still get another trader from it. We get more gold, and theoretically wonders, right? If there's, for, you know, placing them there, near next to the harbor. Here, it has power because of the hydroelectric dam, so there's no point in building a coal plant yet, other than the fact that we'd get 5 production from it. So I think let's prioritize the archaeologist. I think that's the clear answer for that city. This city's kind of as well. Let's get the archaeologist out and get those great works as soon as possible. He completed the spy. Another good place to send Reina is here soon. We're almost filled up on housing. So neighborhood would not be bad. Okay, breathtaking 4, so we definitely build a seaside resort there. Tough thing to decide here. I think I'm going to go with the... Man, the aerodome's not a bad idea. So I could have, you know, get some planes, but I think I'm going to go for a harbor. Let's send this guy somewhere to go on the offensive. Let's send him to Bordeaux. We have a spy there already. Who already gained sources. Okay, so his bonus converts the city to the majority of the religion. So we want to actually send this guy somewhere where we could apply real pressure. Or, and no one's even close to a religious victory. Converting America isn't a bad idea, because we can actually apply some religious pressure there, though we haven't even converted our own cities, which would make that a little harder. Also to consider is that it should be easy to win over America when it comes to culture pressure. So maybe we should just target for the most populous city we can find. Sweden's not terrible. I think I might send them actually up here to Amsterdam and start with their capital. Okay, this is our third one. Another portrait. Great. Let's go next turn. Yeah, let's just improve these places, build up some more farms, get a lot more food, and also housing out of them. Paranoid, big stick policy. Beautiful. Okay, so we need tourism from great works of music. We'll lose some gold here if we put this there. But that's probably okay. We'll lose 40 gold per turn plus some faith. Plus 10 faith, which it's a lot. But we're still, we have over 400, so it's not the end of the world. Anything else? We need to change spy levels, prioritize, that's pretty good. This wouldn't be bad, but I like that. And then anything else here that would be better? We're not really going for space race. think that's good. Let's get social media. Got the aquatic center. Let's go ahead and get honestly, doing theater square festivals is not a bad idea, but I think I'm going to quickly get the seaport. Unfortunately, the housing's almost filled up here. Getting a neighborhood is not a bad idea. Charming too. Instead, though, let's get the National History Museum. 4 great slots of work. 4 slots for any great work type, which is awesome. Especially since we need to get some great people that way. And here we've completed the bank. Housing's full, so let's get a neighborhood. And yeah, I think this is really the only place to really put it. Okay, we have power. This would give us a lot more production, which is great, but I think let's either go for a bank or let's get the Ferris wheel first. One build left here. Let's come here to build a mine. Oh, we can't get there. Really, can you come? Oh, you know what? We haven't even improved those. Let's go there. Military engineer. Yeah, I have any coming this way, so. Oh, alliances have ended. I was wondering why I wasn't getting the same bonuses. Okay, let's declare friendship. And then with France, let's also declare friendship. Let's do a research. No one is a big fan of France. Everyone hates them, and they're at war with America. They're kind of warmongers. And maybe that, maybe we won't renew our alliance with them next time. But it's okay to be kind of the peaceful civ since we're going for a culture victory. Our military power is pretty low, at least compared, when it comes to the game, trying to guess that. Okay, let's perform this rock show. Man, I think we lost another one. That's unfortunate. But we got some tourism generated there. Pretty soon, I think it's in the future era. Yeah, we get the slot that lets us pick our improvements. Speaking of that, let's get another rock band.
A world without radio.
Seaside resorts, okay, and aluminum. I don't know why I just took us up here, but we got a lot of gold. This guy levels up. Super low. Entertainment centers, 40 loyalty. I guess that. Okay, let's level up our spy. Okay, let's go for computers. We need the flood barriers and the tourism bonuses. And then, let's see. Now that we can get broadcast centers, they kind of have to be prioritized above all else, I think. So let's go for those. We also have a source of aluminum, which we are already getting, since our district is on top of it, which is great. Okay, so we have a lot to do here. Reina should be, no, one more turn. One more turn we can buy the district that we need. Okay, yeah, so she was able to complete the Valley, unfortunately. It's not the end of the world. Let's get that. I kind of wish I had that mountain. We also get some ski resorts here, which we need to do. So, one of these cities, let's buy. How much is a builder? 600. How soon could they make a builder? 6 turns. Let's do that instead. Well, no, let's just purchase the builder. I'm torn. Just be able to make a builder in 1 turn. Or the broadcast center in 5. Yeah, I'm doing that. And let's buy, do we want commercial hub, entertainment center? Neither of those are bad. Herdrum's not terrible. A holy site would be really good for more faith. This gives us obviously more gold and trade routes, which maybe I'll prioritize first. Oh, and oh, that is so good. We culture bombed them, took their tiles. I forgot about that. Okay, let's buy. Let's get the builder. We can improve this right here with a ski resort and then send him that way. And then the next turn we'll start working on the broadcast center. Let's also buy another district. And yeah, the holy site's not a bad idea, honestly. Get more faith out of it. And the other thing is an entertainment center, which might not be bad to get in the city. It's pretty central, but I don't think we've placed any too close to it either. And it's cheap. And this should be done with districts. Yeah, they would need more population, which they'll actually get in 8 turns. But let's move Reina. And we wanted her here, I believe, first. Okay. And you know what? 1 turn for builder's not bad, but it's not also terrible. Just let's actually buy the market, and then come here, and let's buy the trader. I think that's good, and we'll keep making that builder there. Here, it's either an aquatic center, giving us tourism, or we go for the broadcast center. A neighborhood's not a terrible idea, but if we need housing, we can get the seaport. So let's get the broadcast center up. And with that in mind, let's bring this great musician there. Clear the university. Let's go for the broadcast center. Improve. Okay, so she just finished gaining sources. Let's steal gold, I think, to get this spy leveled up. Okay, with these levels up, man, machine work go fast, which is awesome. We can just steal a lot of gold really quickly. But I think we need to steal Great Works. So, in fact, steal Great Works if 2 levels more experienced. That's what we want. Cities with sources. Yeah, this is where we want them. Entertainment centers, right? And that's it, just entertainment complexes. So right here. Okay, let's get this. Classical era. So our first one was classical era and coupe, so let's take the barbarians. And then we would need another classical era from a different person. So I want to bring him somewhere closer to maybe these city-states and hope it's from them, not me. And also, obviously, we're just hoping it's going to be from the classical era. So it's a bit of a stretch, but we'll see. Put another military engineer. I honestly think we need to crank out a couple more, so let's do that. Though it's not a terrible idea to get the broadcast center first. But I think, yeah, we need to prioritize the military engineers for the flood barriers. Actually, I'm going to go for the factory real quick here. Get more production in all these cities. And here, let's go, yeah, let's get the broadcast center. Okay, that's over America, yep. That's beautiful. This guy has improved, so let's... It's always a good one, I guess. Holy site, let's get the shrine. Let's build the mine there. Then bring this guy down, and let's also bring this guy down. And let's trade. Let's go to Amsterdam, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's hope that we'll convert them to our religion, which is awesome. Let's hope that they get a good performance, they can level up and keep doing that. And also, let's see, aid request, -2. Yeah, we're just not going to win this, and I think that's okay. We don't. The winning rewards, that's not that great for us. Beautiful. Headliners, they leveled up. Promotion available, 1,000 tourism, 100 yeah, so that's great. So we'll level them up next turn and move them towards the next wonder, which should probably be right here. I want to get the cities around this capital, so hopefully we could, you know, get some, kind of just convert this whole area to our religion. Would really be nice. Thank you, Keimer. Refuse demands. Okay, so here we go. Now we get a lot of tourism output. In terms of which you have a trade route. Yes, please. I think I'm actually going to replace the +2 there. We're getting a lot of great person points, I think. Though, I wonder how much faith this is actually giving us. Probably a decent amount. But maybe we do want the great person points more than that. So let's... We want great artists. We also really want great musicians now that we're building those. I'm going to keep the great artist, though. Secret agent. Okay, one more. Yeah, let's do that. And let's move there. Great, so we sabotage the production, which is kind of our little payback for them getting the River Valley. Let's level them up first. Partisans, disrupt rocketry. Every time I see that, I take it. So if people start building those rocket districts, we need to get that guy there and disrupt the rocketry. City unpowered. Yeah, that's okay for now. I'm going to send her to Nashka, and we'll get some more faith from the bonuses that will give us. Globalization, definitely. Powered here, so we don't need this yet. Let's get the broadcast center up. Same thing here. The only other option would be in a neighborhood. And yeah, that'd be nice, but this is more important. Okay. Let's, get sources. And we lost that unit, that sucks. I think we have enough faith to get another rock band. Yep. So we'll level them up and send them out next turn. Let's hope this is for classical era from Kabul. Yes, except it's from the medieval era. So that sucks. We'll probably have to trade that. In fact, maybe we can. Let's see. Does anyone have any mummy, ancient, I want classical era artifact, and they only have the mummy. Oh wait, no. Renaissance era, that sucks. So I could give them a portrait. 17 gold per turn is not bad. And then I don't think they would have any. Yeah, though they do have some landscapes. And they might be able to get them from cheaper. No, apparently not. But let's see, I have this. Don't care about that. I just want to get as many great works as I can. Indonesia. Let's see what it would cost. It's going to cost us a lot of gold, but I think it's worth doing. But yeah, I'd really like to get a sculpture from her. Yeah, I accept. Unfortunately, no one had, except for maybe here. I'll take a relic. That's a little pricey. Nothing. So France was the only one, and they didn't have any classical era. At least I didn't see any. Renaissance, ancient. Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see if we can get some of this themed. So we have 3 themed. Religious. Should be able to get at least 1 more. So we have a portrait, Angela Kaufman, portrait by Titian. I should be able to get a portrait from, yeah. There we go. Landscape by Jang, and then, okay, yeah, names I can't pronounce. 2 landscapes. These can be moved, but we have, man, okay. So this is by El Greco, Ki Ying. We could move either of these there and it would work. The sculptures, we have, let's see, one from Michelangelo. Donatello. Now that's themed. That's also, so we have a classical barbarians, classical coupe. Let's just move this. medieval. Can we not? Oh, no, but yeah, sorry, we have to trade it out or switch them with other ones, so that's fine. The theming should help. And in a couple turns, we should be able to theme. Oh, Sydney Opera House. We completed that. What am I doing? Where's that great musician? Come here. Out of movement. Not waste any more time. We gotta get a great musician there. And I think, right, there's one more turn we have to wait, right? One more turn. Okay, obviously let's get a broadcast center in our capital. Here, Laos isn't bad, but let's get the one trade route's nice. I'm actually gonna get that first. The Khmer, nice. Let's level this guy up. Lost Bells. Okay, 90% chance. That's what we're going for. So hope it works. Let's. I'd take the 90s, but 498 gold is not that much for 6 turns of work. But getting a boost towards rocketry would be really helpful, so I'm going to accept that. Complete the shrine. Go ahead and get the temple. More faith, more culture. In one turn, we're going to switch that from great artist points to musician points. In one turn, huh? We can start making flood barriers. Okay, so this bonus doesn't really help us perform anywhere, but so we want to do them close to borders to spread the tourism around. I want to aim for wonders because those tend to be more successful. So this, for example, is a perfect spot. Because the tourism will go to all, it'll primarily hit France, but it'll also hit these two nations. Though it doesn't look like Indonesia is going to be a nation for much longer. I think it's a legendary. Legends of Rock. 4,500 turned in, 200 sold, another promotion. That is so good. Great job, Flaming Settlers. I love it. And these two are now our religion. Because you're able to put pressure on each other. There's another wonder, so we'll probably aim for this Petra. Really good Petra there. Not. Okay. Yeah. And then we'll probably bring him here. Just convert all the cities we can in Amsterdam and the Netherlands. And let's go next turn. Beautiful, we got computers, plus 25% tourism, and another spy. Okay, so now we're going to take... That's actually super good, but we'll probably get that in the future. Right now we want great musician points. And let's take the promotion first. Yeah, we'll take the gold. Let's go ahead and get... let's get gunpowder. We have computers, but not gunpowder. How hilarious is that? And then let's get our new our new government. We're probably going to want, yeah, digital democracy. Amenities, we don't care about loss of combat strength. Can't take the tourism hit. Less science isn't terrible. Commercial hubs and encampments provide cities with press time production. That's not that great for us. So let's take distributed sovereignty. Here we got the lighthouse. Let's get a flood barrier built in 2 turns. That's really convenient. We don't even need to send a guy there. Okay, let's just take this one that's right next to him. And let's get the broadcast center up. Completed the broadcast center, which is awesome. Housing's full though. And it's probably going to remain that way. Let's make sure it focuses on production. And let's get the more housing, amenities, tourism. Let's get that. Same thing, take the one right next to him. At least flip here going faster than I thought they would. Okay. No power, so let's get coal. Don't have oil, so that's really the only option. Or we can get a theater square district, which is pretty necessary. Let's get coal first, because maybe we'll buy the theater square district pretty soon. And level her up so we can get to Parks and Recreation. Okay, completed the theater square. Let's get the Maori. And let's go ahead and just buy the monument there. Artifacts from Coupe from the ancient era, okay. And the other one, Renaissance era. Let's take Barbarians from Renaissance era. That's pretty funny. Let's take Coupe. That's right. Let's get another trader done. Power here would be really pretty important. How much? She's already. Yeah, I got to use the gold here instead. An aqueduct here. And in a few turns, we'll have to wait, but we'll get the industrial zone there. That's not great. Great, we needed that gold. So spies are just so helpful, and something when I started playing, I just didn't utilize them enough. They just kind of were too complicated, kind of like an extra. But now I really try to prioritize building all of them. In fact, I think I can build one more, and I need to get a city to do it soon. In fact, maybe this city is the best option for it now that it has the walls up. Let's get the spy and broadcast center. Yeah, get the archaeologist. I'll make sure I have all of those that I can. Yep, broadcast center. I have a lot more places that I should be buying. District soon. So now that I'm building the dam. No, I'm building a hydroelectric dam. So let's get the industrial zone. And yeah, I'm done with this city. So let's send her to Ariru. A lot of cities need her though. Only have 2. I wouldn't mind improving the iron, but I need to prioritize the ski resorts first. Okay. So he had got the, I think this was the one that got the classical era from Coupe. Let's bring him down. Let's bring him all the way over and steal a few. Kind of the same thing here. Let's take that one from France. I don't know if we have any trade routes with Sweden, so we need to get some. Okay, leveled up, so let's do that. Counter spy, fabricate scandal. None of those are really good. Counter spy's not bad, and this helps if we need to bring him back for defense, but no one's really spying on us right now. But I'll start with that. This is our super spy, so let's 2 turns. That's active, unfortunately. It should be okay though. Beautiful. Another great performance. Another level up. So much tourism and a lot of gold from it. It's just great. Plus they are now also converted. Let's just keep hitting up all the wonders. It's not a bad idea to bring him over and hit up Nubia. 24 turns, 84% is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not the worst either. And in 4 turns, I think I'm going to take it. It's a little risky, right? Riskier than the 90%, but I think it's relatively low risk. This city didn't even need him.
Use of gunpowder.
Really? None of these tiles are floodable? That seems odd to me. Okay, so now that we have that district up all the way, it's kind of just to prioritize either troops or theater square festivals. I think that's what we're going to do and get great person points. Leave the flood barrier, so let's get the broadcast center up. Alright, so we have the broadcast center. It's not a bad idea to prioritize some of this production. Get a big bonus from it. 5 more production. A lot of barbarians here that we'd like to clear out. Luckily, we can start leveling up some of these guys. Get musket men to make fighting these guys a little easier. Okay, so source is active for 1 more turn. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go next turn and get the sources improved again. Here, yep, let's get another good performance. good performance. I don't need to level up. But the nice thing, we got a lot of tourism, and it got spread to a lot of these other people. So, we're gonna bring him here next, or maybe directly to. I don't know. Maybe there it's a little easier. Oh, speaking of that, look at that. Where did I see that? I swear I just saw right there, building a rocket district. Is that our only city? Looks like it, just in Paris. So we want to find our spy, who has the level right here. So in 2 more turns, we're going to send him to Paris, so that we'll be able to disrupt the rocketry there. I thought they had leveled up, maybe not. I must have leveled them up last turn. I realized I didn't even build the sea. I talked about those seaside resorts like 1,000 times and never even built them right there. And I need more builders to make sure I'm getting them. So, in fact, what's the charming?
Rocks in my path. Multitudes.
Government unlocked. Let's get it. We're going to lose a little bit of their gold purchases, unfortunately. We won't get as quite as much food and gold or in production from those trades, but this is going to also be really good. So, let's get all of our cards back, the ones we want. Tourism. Yeah, whatever. I guess those are the 3 big ones, right? So let's see. Housing, settlers. So we get another district or one here. This is really good. That's going to be phenomenal. So let's take that. I just want to see how much our culture goes up. This is also really good. I think I might actually take it. We'll get a lot of production and food from that. And then 10% gold in all cities with an established governor. It's not terrible. Scientist, great artist. I think that is pretty good. This wouldn't be terrible. This is also not bad. Instead of the great artist points. But we have so much culture that it's not that big of a deal. I can't remember if I had that, if I was using it before. This is also pretty good. A lot of production and gold from our trade house. In fact, I think I will take that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, 1,200 culture. That's so good. Let's get... I'd like to get towards steel and refining. I think get oil and defenses in case we need them. Let's get the flood barrier here. We're going to want to move her to a probably one of these once we get the fisheries. So let's do that. There it is. We need more builders. just don't have that good looking of tiles. Okay, let's see. Let's boost this production. Boost the production there. And that's right. We want to get that. And here, from the concert, we get that bonus. I thought I had brought him to here. He can't go there anymore. They installed the thing, so they put in the slot so we can't have our rock bands in France anymore. So let's bring him up there instead. Okay, I think we're in a really good spot. Hopefully we can win this on the next episode. We're getting pretty close to the end. We're by far out in front. And yeah, hopefully we can push this through and get to win the next one. Before I click next turn though, I forgot the last couple of turns when we need another rock band. So, okay, thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next episode.